This morning on The Dish, they're chefs, business partners, and husband and wife now running their dream restaurant here in New York. Sott Tacinelli and Angie Rito had a lot in common even before they met. They both grew up in Italian-American families where food was a passion. Both became professional chefs and both found their way to New York's Park Avenue Autumn restaurant where the owners admired their skill and they admired each other.
After tying the knot in Italy, the two opened Quality Italian for the Quality branded group. Now they've created Don Angie here in New York. Chefs Angie Rito, Sott Tacinelli, welcome to The Dish. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much for having
Tell
me.
us, first of all, about what's on this table.
So here we have our house-made garganelli gigante with a broken meatball ragu. This is our lasagna. It's kind of a unique presentation on lasagna. It's like a pinwheel-style lasagna.
This is so cool.
We have our stuffed garlic flatbread with sesame, Japanese garlic chives. We have our prosciutto and melon salad with tamarind, hazelnut, and mint. And then that's our house salami and cheese platter on the end there with savory pizzelle crackers.
And we say cheers to you. And Scott, for you, this is a homecoming, from what I understand.
Yeah.
You worked here for 10 years, so obviously had to find your way to being a chef.
I did. I worked here on the 8th floor. I sold advertising for CBS 880. And,
Is that where I remember you?
maybe. I think in the elevator or in the cafeteria downstairs.
How do you get from that to then doing what you're doing now?
You know, I did it for, I guess, almost 10 years, and I was just like, I don't know. I didn't want to be one of these people that, there was some people that worked there that were like, oh, I've been doing this for 20 years. I can't keep doing this. And I didn't want to be that person. So I always loved cooking, and I just took a couple of classes to see if I really liked it. And then I, called my mom one day and I said, I think I'm going to quit my job and go into enroll in culinary school. And she was like, I think that's the best thing you could ever do. So.
What's the secret to your sauce? I mean, not a lot of husbands and wives can work together so well and create such amazing food.
I think it works to our benefit. We're always sort of like on the same page. Like we always kind of like read each other's minds. So it helps us in the workplace. Like we're just like always on the same page. We have to communicate minimally. Like we're always sort of thinking the same.
So you're not throwing things at each other?
No, sometimes.
Typically not.
Usually she's throwing them at me. But.
No.
Was Don Angie the dream? Was that, I mean, this new restaurant, was that really what you always wanted?
Yeah, it's perfect. We're super proud of it. I mean, it's a perfect size for us. It's super intimate.
Mm-hmm. It has a really warm feeling, and it just like I think it really is a good representation of us.
Yeah, it showcases our style. We kind of have a different take on Italian American cuisine.
What's next for you then?
We're working on a cookbook.
Yeah.
So we're doing that, and we're going to actually open Quality Italian in Chicago.
Wow.
Oh, that's great.
And then we're looking for some other opportunities here in New York and some other cities, possibly to do some other things.
Well, this is all delicious. I'm going to have you guys both sign our dish. And a question for you both. If you could have this meal with anyone past or present, who would it be?
I'm going to have to go with Julia Child. I think she's she would be like a really cool, fun person to share food with.
Scott, how about for you?
So for me, it's funny. My grandparents were a huge influence for me, as well as Angie, and they never met Angie, and they don't really they don't know that I actually am a chef. So I'd love to have a meal with them and have them try my food, which was like a really
paying homage to them.
Yeah. So.
Well, it's great to have you back, Scott.
Yeah.
And
for more information on both chefs, you can head to our website at cbsthismorning.com.